Trisha! It's it!
Did you hear that?
It's it, Trisha, so clearly. I mean, this place is just freaking out of control. Check that out. I mean, this place is old and there's a lot of tragedy that happened here. Treatment of patients, homicide, self-inflicted injuries. I mean, you name it.
So we are at the Metropolitan State Hospital, well, what's left of it. Opened in 1930, the Metropolitan State Hospital in Waltham, Massachusetts was once the largest, most sophisticated facility for treating the mentally ill in New England. At its peak, around 2,000 patients were residents at this hospital. Construction on the complex began in 1926, a few years after legislation passed in Massachusetts that mandated the state to care for the mentally ill. The first building opened 4 years later, and work continued through 1935. The hospital closed in 1992, and its history remains extremely controversial when it came to the treatment for those that called this facility home. The hospital was part of a lawsuit where acts of neglect were front and center. Members of the staff were also fired for abuse allegations, and there were several other reports of violence in the facility. Now, in 1978, there was a patient, and her name was Anne Marie Davy. And the other patient, his name was Melvin, and he brutally murdered her by decapitating the limbs off her body and burying them scattered around this property. When they found Melvin, they found 7 teeth of Anne Davy's teeth, and also a hatchet is what he used to dismember her body.
And the body parts are around here, or were?
They were buried around, scattered around here on this property.
Did it say who buried them?
The murderer, Melvin.
He buried them on the property? Wow.
Yes.
And then kept her teeth.
And then kept her teeth
in his pocket.
And kept her teeth in his pocket. So
wow.
Morbid. And obviously he was tried and convicted for murder. What also I found here too, this gentleman, well, his brother, he stood in the middle of the Waltham Cemetery, which we're going to go there after we investigate here. His brother was admitted into this facility and just so happened to have been born with spina bifida. Now that
just like Evelyn.
Yeah, that hit home.
Our daughter's also born with spina bifida.
That hits home for us on a personal level because, like Dale said, Evelyn has spina bifida. And his treatment of his medical conditions, or lack thereof, I should say, terrible. And the little boy died at 7 years old.
That's so sad.
There's no details about his death either because they just buried him in an unmarked grave in the cemetery. Unfortunately, that's just how they did those things back then. Even in the 70s,
I bet you there's a lot of unmarked.
There's several
Oh, yeah.
down there. So
Is he buried in that
He's
cemetery?
buried in the cemetery. So they're working, as of recently, within the past few years, they're trying to raise money to get names for tombstones for the patients that are buried there. They have been working on it, so I'm sure we'll see some sort of memorial down there of those patients. But those are the two stories that really stuck out to me.
We should ask the spirits like where the bones are.
Yeah?
You know, we should do that. Like say through the SB7 or even Spirit Talker, we can ask to see, you know, like, hey, am I close to bones? Are there still bones here?
Yep,
Something?
yeah, exactly.
Okay. So we're here. We just filmed a little bit of an intro. I'm going to walk around the building. I've said this before, this is what I usually do. I like to go alone, get a feel for it, see if I can pick up on anything. And I mean, this place is just freaking out of control. This place is so cool. We'll show you a little bit of the inside in a little bit. But look at this, look at this. Check that out. I mean, this place is old and there's a lot of tragedy that happened here. You know, mistreatment of patients, homicide, self-inflicted injuries. I mean, you name it. Mental illness. I mean, this place is crazy. I love going to places like this that aren't really explored and they're left abandoned, you know, and people just like come here, hang out. They do graffiti on here, which I'm a fan of graffiti, but not on like buildings and stuff. I think it's, you know, I think that's wrong. I wouldn't do that. But this place is cool. It's actually kind of busy. There is a dog park right over here, as well as a cemetery down the road we're going to head to. Check this out. Look at all the vines on it. They said that the woman's bones were buried somewhere on the property, and this whole area right here was once part of the property. It is a hiking trail, so I gotta try to be respectful of people walking by. It does look a little bit odd when you're investigating paranormal in the public and people are watching like, what the heck are you doing? But us paranormal spooky people, we love it. So look at this. Wicked cool. So I just walked pretty much around the whole building here. I'm coming back up to where we're parked.
Yeah, we did just go in there.
I just opened the door.
The door's open. Imagine we would have crawled through the window, not even checking.
I know. I came up and I'm like, why are they talking about the window? The door.
Oh shit, dude. Wow, huh? Says there's asbestos in here. There's asbestos in here, so we gotta be really careful. Wow. Oh, I know. I have to take my mask off. I have to take it off sometimes because it's like, it gets musky and it's really, really hard to breathe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just pretty pungent stuff.
You ever been in a place like this?
Not really, to be honest with you.
No, me neither. Just watch the floor because there's like a lot of cracks
Right?
and debris. You hear that? It's got to be them up there. Guys, I am not going upstairs. I don't trust these floors. It's crazy. See anything over there?
This looks like maybe like where you checked in. You got the cage area.
Yeah, you would have the
The
receptionist sitting down. Right? Maybe those were like back, like just offices or something. You going up, dude? I don't know. I guess I'll go with them. It's crazy. I'm gonna try to cover my mouth as best as I can. There's open window right here, so as best as I can, I'll try to cover as best as I can. Oh, I can't even see. Glasses are off. Whoa. Dude. You got up here quick.
Yeah, I know.
What the hell?
Made a beeline for the stairs. See anything cool yet?
No, just the stairs. I'm sure anything worth looking at really is just taken or thrown away. It's just a skeleton left. I gotta get my other light. Crazy. Wow. You think these are like rooms for patients?
Yeah.
Crazy. I think we should probably get them to come in here too.
Yeah.
You know, maybe stand by a window though, so not so much asbestos. I keep forgetting, but you should really cover your face. I don't have any masks. And look at all that. That's all just fallen asbestos from insulation and stuff. Can you see me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we just got stopped by the police. They yelled, "Come down." They gave us a heads up, the ladies. Police are here. So Corey and I were inside, as well as another guy we just met, a photographer. And I was up on the top floor. I was basically on, that level right there. And he came out, I mean, full on, don't trespass. I'll tell you that. We all know this, but sometimes as YouTubers and paranormal investigators, you want to get really great footage. I went in, took a couple photos. I wasn't even in there 5 minutes, and he showed up. So we don't mess around at this place, but we're gonna head to the cemetery. So really cool. Let's go.
Going off outside, and I was doing my own investigation when you showed up, and the balls were going off, and I was like, "Rain is off. Cops are here," and I turn around, and my Annabelle. All my stuff set up, and then I'm like, oh. I go, well, I didn't go inside. We're not inside. You know, no trespassing. So I'm picking up my balls and my Annabelle. And
He's probably like,
my
"What the fuck is that thing?"
I know.
The
My
Annabelle with the
sitting there.
glowing freaking eyes and an antenna.
And the ball,
What is
I'm
that?
like, cops, I know, he was right. He was literally on the steps when I said,
Yeah,
"Cops
that's
are
why I saw
there."
him. I saw him coming up the stairs over that way. He was going up the stairs. I saw the top of his head. I was like, oh no.
Were you recording at that point?
No, I wasn't recording.
The ball's lighting up. You see the ball?
He gets down. He's like, oh!
Oh my god.
But he told us too, because I was asking him, about the cemetery. He's like, yeah, just before dark, leave. Anyways, he goes, when we know that there are teenagers that go up to the abandoned school, they drink, they go on to their own PA systems
And play like scary noises.
and play scary noises to scare the crap out of them. That's hilarious.
Alright guys, so now we're heading to the cemetery. The girls are up ahead, walking. We just stopped to get some B-roll footage. So with Corey, you guys remember Corey from the Oliver House? He was on our Patreon video. Right?
Yeah.
Right? Right? You were right?
Yes.
And I don't know if you know this, Corey, but running water, when there's like claims of hauntings, they say that running water holds energy and can make a place more active. It gives the spirits more energy when there's running water.
Makes sense.
Yeah. All right. Should we just go and try to find them?
Yeah. They got quite the head start.
Yeah. That was crazy with the cops. That was crazy. We were just up on the second floor just filming B-roll footage, and we just heard the cop yell out, "Come down." Trisha yelled out, "Cops are here," right before that, like seconds before it.
Busted.
Busted. He was more or less looking to see if we were doing any kind of graffiti.
Vandalism.
Yeah.
Got anything on you? Yeah, I got a crowbar right here in my back pocket.
Yeah. Spray paint. It has to be down this way, right? So we're a little lost. Jenna, Trisha, and Raina walked way ahead of us. And then we came to a fork in the road. I called Jenna. She said, take a left. Now it's like there's nothing around us. Hopefully they yell out or something. I don't want to yell. A hiker thinks I'm in distress.
Hopefully they're getting footage of the cemetery.
Yeah, right? It's getting dark and we can't be here after dark. That's what the officer said, so we're trying to get there quick so we can get a little bit of footage, do an investigation, but what the hell? Oh, we finally found them. They're up there. They told us to take a left. Right here, there's a fork in the road. If we just walked straight just a little bit, we would have saw them down there. But I was on the phone with Jenna and she says, her and Trisha said, take a left. We took a left and we just went like, what, a mile and a half, maybe? Mile? Jesus. Who's your dirty
Did you say fuck?
Is that a horny spirit or something? Like, I don't know.
I thought it said Jenna.
Boy or girl?
Hello?
I got a recorder. I got a recorder up there.
The digital recorder going on. Okay.
Whore.
That's me.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey Trisha, I'm a whore again.
Trisha.
Trisha?
You hear that? I want to hear this thing. Let's walk this way.
These look like graves. Look at how these indents are all like even.
Oh, yeah, like, I see
Like,
indents.
Yeah. Like, are they unmarked?
They're probably unmarked.
There's markers there, but I don't know if that's.
Those are probably row markers. Yeah,
They're just numbers.
That's probably them.
Corey?
Deal.
Corey, you said your name.
Who are we standing? Who am I standing next to? What's her name?
Satan?
That's about covers it.
Look at all the like religious artifacts. religious artifacts. Look at all the religious sculptures and yeah, it said my name just now.
Can you say my name? Can you say Trisha?
It's quiet.
Say Trisha.
Raina. It said Raina.
Yeah. At least I'm not a whore this time. Yeah, we're getting places.
You hear this thing? Come closer. Come closer. That was a kid. Can you say Trisha?
Trish?
Trish. Right? Can you say Jenna? I didn't hear that. Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh!
Wow.
Can you let go?
Is that Annabelle?
Yeah.
That was Annabelle.
So the
Oh, I
Annabelle
forgot about
goes off if you go close to it. It's just a REM pod, and it happens to be an Annabelle doll. So.
Help.
that. Well, what's your name?
My batteries are.
Ian? Did you hear Ian?
I thought I heard something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Trisha, your phone is going nuts over there.
All my phone's right here.
We mean no harm.
Did I say fuck?
Sits on it. Do you know what that is right there? Can you tell me what this is?
Can you light up this ball? Watch. When it stops, can you light it up? Can you light that ball up for me? Let it stop. And then all you have to do is touch it. And it'll light up. Can you do that for me?
Ew, that's creepy, huh?
Creepy.
Did you hear? Nope.
Hey, Leonard, are you here?
Yeah. That was a man's voice saying yeah.
What's my name? Can you remember my name?
Come. What's her name? Trisha! 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 Did you hear that? It said Trisha so clearly.
Did you hear that?
That said Trisha so clearly.
So clear.
Trisha.
Excited.
I said, do you remember my name? Amanda, are you here?
Raina? Maybe? How many people are here?
Three?
I say 5.
You said first. What year is it?
Did it repeat you? What year? Did you say something like that?
What's your name? Boy.
They're naming names.
You're saying names. Oh, my name is Irene. We literally just said, what's your name? This thing over here was saying names, and then the Spirit Talker app said, my name is Irene.
Oh my god.
Wow, that was crazy.
That was so impressive. If you're new to watching, we use a Spirit Talker app.
So you used to live here?
It's crazy. You could put it on airplane mode so there's no interference, and it says words that are very relative to what you're doing. Can you speak to us again? Irene? Is that what it said, right? Irene?
Yeah. My name is Irene. Irene, are you here?
Yeah, that was a female.
That was a female, yep.
How did you die?
Dead. Irene.
I have to listen back to what this is saying.
Irene. Did you die here?
No, I went back.
But I said don't go back.
Oh, don't go back.
Or go back.
Were you at the hospital? Irene, did you stay at the state hospital?
Yeah, you're whispering.
Can you set off a device so we know you're here?
Trish, again.
Is there a child here?
This is a good look.
Do you know that it's 2024?
So maybe we should all ask a question?
Yeah.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Jenna.
Is there a little boy named John here?
I heard girl. Yeah, it's saying a lot of like girl boy.
John, if you're here, can you tell me hello?
Maybe. That might have been hello.
Might have been.
It was like a hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John, I am so sorry that you passed away so young at 7 years old. Sounded like a kid.
They've been coming to you.
You were born with something that my daughter was born with. You know what's funny? One side is Baptist, Protestant. The other side is Catholic. Yeah, I just read that.
Oh, hi, baby.
Hi.
Hello.
Please stay back.
Stay
Stay
back.
back. Random dog just came.
Oh, there they are.
Don't let me forget, my recorder is up there still. So this is the Catholic side. It's just so weird how these are all numbers. Like, that's
So
so
muddy.
weird to me.
And are these graves too, you think? So sad. It's all radio.
Yeah. Does anybody here want to say hello? Ooh, did you hear that voice?
Yeah, it was like a whisper.
Can you say that again? I didn't hear what you said. What's your name?
Brad?
Brad.
Hi, Brad. My name is Dale.
My name is Trisha. How are you? Do you know what year it is?
cemetery split up from the Catholic side to the Christian side. Two sides to the cemetery, so we were just over there.
Are you on the Catholic side of the cemetery?
Yeah.
How old are you? 12.
12, it did say that.
Are you 12 years old? Are you a boy? Are you a boy or a girl? What do you want?
It said, what do you want?
I want to talk to you. Do you want to talk to us? No.
No, it sounded like no.
You don't want to talk to us?
Come on, say goodbye. All right, well, we're leaving. Thank you for talking.
Can you say goodbye? I could have sworn I just heard leave.
Trisha! It's it.
Did you hear that?
It's it.